big forehead, and the big forehead. Okay, take the fatso. The fat kid. I like the fat kid. So the movie clip that you saw is from a Chinese movie called Little Can Man, and this was I don't know which date was the year it was released, but I'm gonna explain what is going on this scene. So you see in this Little Can movie, a girl find tiny people in a can, right? And those tiny people help the girl to be able to get good grades at school. Which later in the movie you can see little can man or people help the kids because the girl has a brother who have been helped by these tiny people to get good grades and also their friends too. So so this scene shows this was a part of the scene where the tiny people decided to break inside a teacher's office and decided to take some paints and some stuff which they're gonna use in terms of learning and other stuff. So yes, as you can see on the clip, the tiny people were trying to grab something. They were trying to grab some paints, some colored paint, so that they can take those paint and give a little girl's friend because the little girl's friend likes to paint. So in school they have like kind of like competition where they tend to paint, and those painting are being judged by different kind of judges who are from different nations. So yes, so the girl and the tiny people decided to break in the teacher's office so that they can steal the paint and steal some stuff so that they can use for the competition. And also the good thing is I like the way the little people were like portrayed because they tend to help they tend to help the kids to get good grades, and also they taught different lessons to the kids so that they can be well knowledged. So, but the good thing, and like something which I didn't even expect just watching this movie. If you haven't seen, you can see my reaction because I already reacted to this movie. You can see it's an 1 hour long video, and you can see it. If you want, you can see on the screen, like just like a screenshot of something. So yeah. So the good thing is, even me, I was so shocked when I was watching this movie because you can see at the end of the movie, you can see the school is on fire, right? And the kids are on top of the building trying to find a way to escape because the fire was already like spreading in downstairs. Like the fire was so crazy, so they wanted like to find a way to escape so that they can be safe. So they went upstairs on top of the building to find help. So due to that, they didn't see any place to retreat because you can see all the doors, they're on fire. All the underground underground of the building doors on fire, while the teachers and other students were outside the school screaming like crazy, like because the kids were on top of the building and the building was on fire. So that at that part was so scary. But just imagine, not imagine, but unexpectedly, the tiny people decided to use a helicopter so that they can bring the rope to the kids to send help, and then the kids were saved. So it means like those tiny people used a kind of tactic to save those kids. So I'm going to explain what tactics they used. So the tiny people, because they're tiny, so they don't have like that ginormous strength. So they tend to use a small helicopter carrying a rope and took those rope at the top of the building to give the kids. So those ropes can be used as a slide. So each of the kid can slide from the building to the ground. So the teacher decided to take that rope and tie it up to a tree, while the kids on top of the building, they tied that rope into an iron stuff so that it can be like so strong so they can slide in. So one of them started to slide and another one started to slide. Everything was going smoothly, but you don't forget, like the building was on fire. So at the point, it reached at the point where the rope started to catch on fire. So one of the tiny people decided, you know what? I'm going to jump on that rope and stop the fire that has been burning in the rope. And that was so courageous because that was so weird. Just imagine you're tiny and also you're jumping into like a place which is full of fire just to save your friend who is a normal size like a giantess. And that was so crazy. To me, I'm recommending you guys to find this movie because even though it's Chinese movie, but it's cool. You can find it even on YouTube. Just write like Little Can Man and you can see the movie. You can watch it. There is subtitle of the movie so that you can understand. If you don't understand Chinese, it's okay. It's so cool. But also there's some if you love giantess and like tiny or shrinking themes or scenes, this movie has it all. Yes, so in my perspective, I recommend you guys to watch this movie. You're gonna like it. If you can't watch this movie, maybe you can watch a movie reaction that I did. You can go, you can find it, and you can watch it. But this movie is really good. This movie is really good because it's different. It's different from anything that you see. It's amazing. The editing was so cool because when I say the editing, at the end of the movie, the credits, there is like a part that they show the behind the scene of the movie, like the behind the scene of each scene, especially when you see, just imagine in this like in this clip that I show you, where the giantess teacher like and the tiny people like was so close to reach each other, right? There's kind of like that scene, but in terms of like the making of that scene was so cool because you can see there's a studio which is full of green screen. They use different kind of things so that they can bring that environment of like tiny books, tiny, I don't know, a lot of stuff. So that was so cool. So in my perspective, you need to watch this movie. Absolutely, you need to watch this movie because it's so cool. If you want some cool stuff, if you if you're a fan of Giantess, and also if you're a fan of maybe shrinking movies, this is something good. Go and watch it. And when you finish the movie, don't forget to watch the credits because in the credits they show how they made those scenes by using green screen, VFX, and blue screen. Because in terms, if you're using blue screen, there's a green screen. It's gonna help you in terms of editing and stuff because that actually helps, and people used it. As you can see, people use it even in Marvel Universe, like Marvel movies. They use it. They use green screen. They use blue screen. It depends on which scene that you want to create. Yes, I want to say like just imagine. Even though I'm in my part, I like editing videos, right? Yes. So like just imagine like at the first scene at the beginning of a movie of like Avengers Age of Ultron where they are like together. The Avengers are together fighting the Hydra base, which had which Wanda and Pedro were involved. The like snow vibe. When you see the behind the scene, they use blue screen. So what I'm saying is it means like blue screen and green screen are cool in terms of editing. You can make something large and also you can make something small because that is green screen. So when you cut out everything, you just find a person. You can so decide to do whatever you want. So if you enjoyed this movie clip, please, and this commentary, I don't know, this commentary, I don't know what, please make sure subscribe. Subscribe because this channel is growing little by little. It's starting to grow. Soon it's gonna be like 5,000. It's okay. So please make sure you subscribe. Tell me in the comments what you think. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Leave a like to this video so that YouTube can know you are enjoying this video and recommend this video to other people so that they can watch the Little Ken movie so that they can watch this Chinese movie because it's dope. Yes. If you have any opinions to tell me, please go to the comment section below. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you think about this clip and tell me what you think about Little Ken Man or what I said. If I said something wrong, correct me. Um, I like people correcting me because I'm learning. I like to learn. So yes, and if you are interested in following me on my Instagram page, you're gonna find a screenshot on the screen of my Instagram handle. So like go there and follow me and text me on the DMs. Tell me anything that you want. Like, hey Michael, you should do this. You should react to this. This clip is find it. I don't know why, because I like those suggestions because we are bonding. This is like a family. We are creating like we are friends. So tell me anything that you want. But good related to Giantess, I mean. Or appropriate stuff. So thank you.